so long as the cheese ain't wet.
What if it's melted cheese? Melted cheese is wet, technically, right?
Conditionally, yeah. I mean, when it cools off, it dries out.
Is melted cheese wet? That's a conundrum.
Well, no,
You know
it's wet as long as it's hot.
Is it wet? What if it's cold?
That's no longer wet.
What is the what if it's room temperature?
Well, then it depends if it's wet or not. What are you talking about, Blake?
He's smooth.
And this
Is it rolling now?
is Connie's late night. Connie's Untitled late night. Connie's Untitled Nighttime Talk Show. I'm here with my best friend. I was just trying to explain to him that he and I get thousands of views, and normally I just get dozens. So,
Well, I think one of the problems is you call it the late night show when the sun's still out, and that doesn't make any sense, Conrad.
That's just to imply that it is not safe for work, and
The people are smarter than that.
who the f*** am I gonna get? Which of my comedian friends am I gonna get to show up at night? All right, obviously I don't have a whole brass band to like. Up next tonight we've got
You can get one.
ventriloquist. You know, like I can't.
You can get one. I feel like.
No, that costs money. Is what I'm saying.
You gotta spend
So
money to
right
make
now,
money.
I already do. That's why. Blake Fortner, he's a local, sometimes comedian, and
Thank you.
compulsive gambler. How you feel about football season?
You know, Green Bay, we lost, and Jordan Love got hurt, so that's bad. And the Hogs, the Green Bay Packers, and their fandom.
We are the Green Bay Packers.
And their fandom.
You and Aaron Rodgers.
I'm gonna buy. He's out of there.
Oh yeah, you don't think he still owns stock?
I don't think so. Why
That'd be
would he?
fair. I don't know,
would-
dude. That'd be crazy, dude.
The
If,
Hogs
like,
lost too, so it's been bad.
If oh god, who'd they lose to?
Oklahoma State.
Oh, that's reputable though. That's honorable.
Yeah, they're ranked. It's
That's
not-
a gentleman's duel.
We went overtime. It's a good game.
You know you still have acne?
Probably.
All right.
Don't
I'm
know
just
why
checking. I'm just
you felt the
checking.
need to point that out on the podcast. I don't know why
You're showing them your good side. You're giving them the.
This is my good side. The camera gets my bad
That's
side.
not your good side right now. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, that's the best side I have. So that's, believe it or not.
Speaking of sides, what did you think about the debate?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
Um,
I just act like I watched it based on other people's reactions.
too many white people. That's what I think.
At the debate?
I didn't watch it. I would just assume.
Well, where was it? Wisconsin?
Probably.
Idaho?
Topeka or
The
something like
moon? Topeka?
What's the difference?
There's people in Topeka. People being a euphemistic term for people. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about your censorship. I listened to.
Oh, you
our
listened to
podcast.
the things?
I did. And
Am I making you out to be an?
No, just the amount of things you censor is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. That's the joke.
I don't like the joke.
How many jokes have you made that people don't like, Blake?
I mean, I would say
50%?
probably. I would probably way higher than that.
Also, let me say, like,
A lot of people
I don't
like
see
myself.
anybody else going through a tremendous amount of effort to record a whole ass podcast and then edit half of it out. All right. So,
I don't know why you do it. I don't know why you do it.
'Cause
Leave it in.
It's gratuitous. That's the whole point. It's unnecessary.
Okay.
Connie's unnecessary nighttime talk show.
I think I get it now. A little
Yes.
bit. Mail thing. That's where I
It's
was
really
like,
just. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just for me to have fun.
you know, if you have people that are, and then you have people that are, and then you have them that are, and then you put together, it gets.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And
I
then-
thought this was late night, and we're believing that.
You should be listening to it at night. Although I do release it at 5 in the morning. So don't play it at work.
That's nighttime for some people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the nighttime for the night shift.
That's
You
the
ever-
end of the
Have
night.
you ever worked a night job?
Hmm?
Like,
I used to work overnight at
like
Walmart.
99 night?
Yeah, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
So what's that like? How come you're not paler than me?
I mean, you know, you get outside a little bit.
No, you don't. There's no sun.
There's sun at 8 in the morning. Also
Not in
just-
December.
Also, just slept in the parking lot. If you just sleep in the parking lot,
Like starfish or
yeah,
in the car?
starfish.
Right. Open air.
On
You
top
don't-
of the car sometimes.
Right. In the car.
They got rats.
On
You
top
don't
of the
wanna
car.
just nibble on you.
In the parking lot?
You got rats everywhere.
They are.
The rats.
They are reproducing, those rats.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite rat? I think mine's T.J. Miller from Ratatouille. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'm not gonna.
First instinct was Takashi, but that's kind of irrelevant now. So I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
You know.
Is he dead?
I mean, I don't know.
He doesn't. Yeah, we haven't really heard from him.
No.
I think the FBI told him, like,
It's Takashi 68 now.
he lost a member.
I would say favorite rat, probably Stuart Little. That was my back in the day. Stuart Little.
Stuart Little, 1 or 2?
I don't. It was too long ago to remember the differences.
Okay,
Which
come
one
on.
did he
You
fly the
obviously
plane?
remember the movie.
Which one did he fly the
thing?
plane?
Huh?
Which one did he fly the plane in? Did he fly in both?
Shit. I don't know. That's probably 2.
Okay, then I'd say
That
two.
seems like some 2 shit. They wouldn't bust out the plane in the first one because what are they gonna do with the second one? They're gonna get Fast and Furious syndrome, and now they gotta like
End up like Cars
gotta go
3.
save
Yeah.
the space station. Yeah,
You don't want that.
yeah.
Should have kept it Cars 1. That's what I think.
Do you like any sci-fi movies at all?
I've never really like watched that many of them, but when I do watch them, they always they entertain me. You know.
Just yeah. Like I'm a sucker for like just over the top violence and explosions, people falling. You
Who
know,
isn't, you know?
well, regular people. I think.
I feel like most
That's what
people
I'm
like
told.
explosions.
I watched one movie. It was so bad I can't remember what it was, but Bruce Willis was in it, and he can't remember what the movie was either. But
It's rude.
I'm sorry, I'm scared.
We apologize, Bruce Willis.
Yeah. I don't mean to be.
He's unbreakable.
I don't mean to engender bald hate. You know,
We shouldn't do that.
from one cue ball to another. I can't have that. Yeah, we're not bowling. What are we doing out here? Yeah.
You don't
Senseless.
use cue balls when you're bowling.
Listen, dude, don't tell me how to bowl. All right, you know what you sound
I'm just
like?
trying to help you get
You
strikes.
sound like a hairy imperialist right now.
If you knock down the pins with a cue ball, I don't even know what I'll do.
That would be kind of hard ass, dude. Throw like
You
a
can do it if you just
curveball.
throw it. Yeah,
right.
You can't roll it down there and knock them over.
You could,
You have to roll it fast. The fastest any man
or
has
you
ever
could
rolled
like,
a
or you
cue
could like
ball.
take the pool cue and do that underhand like softball pitch with it.
I just knock them down with the pull cue. I think that's the move.
Slide down with the pool cue.
Just
in
get a
your teeth.
really long pull cue.
Like a lance, like a jousting lance.
Yeah, even longer
We
than that.
played pool with a jousting lance.
You're not playing pool, you're bowling.
All right. Do you know that?
This is the late night podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
Just,
Check that out.
that where you're taking the weird face out?
Yep.
You should keep it in.
Cheers face. Well, I don't know. It's really just depends on like how much.
You
time
don't
I
have to
when
make
I'm
a face
editing.
when you cheers.
Yeah, especially because nobody's watching us. I think like
You have
no,
to
you
get
got to
the camera
signal. See, Blake, that's good. You got to make faces when you.
I mean, I think signals are okay if it's a signal fire, but you gotta be careful because you could burn it down. You know?
Did you ever watch that movie with Vin Diesel, Babysitting?
The pacifier?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That was a good one. I was watching that on the way here.
I don't know if I called it a good
I
one.
kept waiting for him to say family.
That
He
was
never
before
did.
the family.
He didn't, right? Yeah, he sounded like a regular guy.
That was back when he was
Yeah.
kind of not Vin Diesel.
Yeah, and I kept, I don't know, I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, look, being hot pays dividends. This guy got 10 fucking movies with 15 lines apiece in them. And he's doing one-handed push-ups in the pacifier.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
When a Navy SEAL breaks his leg because he got shot.
It happens.
One congressman who's extremely lazy and frivolous with taxpayer money decides to. It'd be like if The Bodyguard was about Trump.
That'd be a good one.
Of course, that movie is probably more like Twilight.
Like Monty Python.
Wow.
That's how I make it.
I was thinking the bodyguard's trying to kill him, but yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Wants to, but doesn't. Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be a good one.
That'd be a
They're
good
trying to protect them. They're just not very good
There's
at it.
no.
You know.
How come? Yeah, any veteran with PTSD can check the fucking roof
Well,
on
should be
accident.
able to, yeah.
Like, yeah, right. And these trained people just, I thought that was your job. Like, come on, guys.
They need to hire you, Conrad. That's what I think. You think you could protect the president?
No, but if anything happens, I can make it look. All right, for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've been getting into video editing. Like, so much that anytime I tell other people about it, their eyes glaze over. And they have no input to give me at all, which is pretty satisfying. That's cool. I like that. That's the cost of being an expert. Because once you're actually an expert, you lose relatability.
I feel that.
Yeah. Like, eventually, like, I don't know. There's like a...
Whenever I talk about, having a finger in my, people are in it for like the first 30 seconds, but the next 30 minutes they don't know what I'm talking about.
Right. Well, I mean, like, you're missing out on 30% of the population when
you can be in there as
getting...
long as you want. There's no time limit.
I was talking about...
There's like a biological clock. You gotta kind of race, but it's like a long clock. You got hours in there.
More like a button that's in there.
Yeah, but you got a lot of time to press that button. You can kind of, explore around the button.
You're pressing the button?
No.
Oh.
I mean, in the shower when I'm cleaning, yeah.
I mean, that's just good hygiene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People who don't clean the
Penetrate
inside
themselves.
of the butt. Yeah. If you don't put something in your when you clean,
yeah.
I mean, what are you
even
doing?
Clean?
You're
right.
not. You're not
yeah,
clean.
No, you're not. Yeah.
Thank God.
At least not presentable.
Yeah. Then if anything does happen with your butt, you're gonna look stupid. You're gonna look like a big old goofball.
You're gonna look so dumb.
You're gonna look like a fucking goof.
And so dirty. Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, I feel you there.
Mm-hmm.
As a guy that has a lot of visitors through the back door, because I get incarcerated a lot. That's legit. We got an expert over there. You get Dion. Have him tell you all about that. You ever seen those? My girlfriend.
Dion's in there for at least 45 minutes at least before he
he's
even
Mormon.
looks
He's
for the
Mormon.
button.
He's soaking. Yeah.
He's so good. Yeah.
You ever seen those earwax cleaners that?
It's a weird segue, but okay.
You ever seen those earwax cleaners with the Bluetooth on them?
No, I don't think
You
so.
can look at your phone while you're cleaning your ears, and it looks
That's like a little camera in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
it looks like a colonoscopy with earwax.
That sounds better
It's got a light built into it.
than a regular colonoscopy.
Listen, I'm not trying to give you ideas.
I mean, I don't really stick stuff in my ears like that.
No, right. That's not where we're putting it. We just put a little clear tube on there and go
I need
exploring.
something bigger than that.
You need something bigger than that. Dude, we can taper it. I don't know. I mean, the camera's going to stay the same size.
I don't think tapering is gonna help.
Tapering it up.
You gotta just tape 10 of them together.
We're not trying to get high def of the inside of your colon. It's going to look like the inside of your ear. All
Well,
right?
are you trying to make,
Tubes are tubes, Blake. Sorry to tell you this.
I mean, are you trying to make a motion picture that sells, or are you trying to go straight to DVD snuff film? Because I
don't think bullet time, 8-camera, simultaneous shoot of the inside of a rectum is totally necessary.
everything has an audience. You just have to know how to market it.
Yeah, but, I mean, I don't know. How long is that? I'm director Connie now. How long? I'm here with my guest, Blake Fortner, by the way. I introduced you at the front. Do you gamble on sports?
Not really.
Before I direct a motion picture in my butthole?
I did go to the casino a few weeks ago and play blackjack at the casino for the first time.
Ooh.
It was nice. I liked it.
Did you lose?
It was fun. I did, but it was I brought $50, and my friend's
Nice.
if you turn that 50 into 500, come back and we'll buy some drugs and we'll party. And I was like, bet.
What the fuck kind of plan is that, dude? If I get this,
It sounds like a good plan.
I'm gonna go have this party by my fucking self. Get your shit out of here.
That's a lonely party. Those are the worst kinds of parties.
Well,
You want to party with your boys. In a hot tub.
Your boys with conditional conditions.
Yeah, benefits.
Listen, bro.
Beneficial boys.
If you are
Beneficial
successful
brothers.
tonight, I'll be friends with you.
No, but he said turn to 50 and 500, so I was at about like 175-ish, and it was like the last
That's close,
hand.
dude.
It was at like
All in.
it was the last hand of the table. So they're about to shut that table down, so I was like, bet, I'm gonna go all in. The dealer talked me into it, and I lost it.
You dumb.
But if I wasn't trying to get that 500 number, I would have just walked out with like, quick 125.
Oh, you mean the 500 number? I thought you were talking about.
I feel like if I get over
hotline
300,
for 2 seconds.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about suicide hotline for a couple seconds. One time I walked into the casino and I walked out with $800 in less than an hour, and I've never done that since. I've just been losing money trying to chase that ever since, dude. It sucks. And then, I don't know. We talked about it one time, playing poker. Guy sits down with $150. You take it from him in one hand. Now you have a person to avoid at the casino.
You really do, yeah.
Fuck!
That's what I like about blackjack is you're not playing against anybody, except the dealer. But they don't give a fuck because if you win, they get tipped more.
That's true.
Everyone's kind of on your side.
Except for the house.
Well, they're not there at the table cheering.
Yeah, well, they're still there.
Yeah, but they're not like in.
15,000
It's a good time
cameras,
at
a
the
pit
table.
boss with braids.
It's a good
'cause
time
it's
at the
Cherokee.
table. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
It's a good time at the table
Oh, yeah.
because everyone's rooting for each other.
Oh,
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Have you ever played... well, I guess if that's your first time, I played blackjack at that casino enough times to, like...
Cherokee?
Yeah. One time I went in there,
It's nice to
and I sit down, and I'm at the minimum table, the minimum bet table, and there's a guy who's placing like 5 times the maximum bet that you can at the max table.
Which is
He's putting up like $500.
a hand.
Yeah, $1,000, $500.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
And
$5 chips.
So I sit to the left of this guy, and I start playing my game. Now, I don't know blackjack from solitaire. Okay, so if I can get a lot of cards on the board, I feel good,
Okay.
Looks good, I'm, aesthetically oriented. I'm a shallow person. And this this guy who clearly knows what he's doing so much that he can, like, exceed the maximum bet, starts asking me questions.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? So I start asking him dumb questions. Well, how come you're allowed to... how come you're allowed to, bet 5 times the shit? And he's like, well, I come here a lot. And I was like, okay. 2, 3 hands go by. He's like, you always play like that? And I'm like what? Because I got like 2 7s and I split them, and then I like hit them until they both folded, and then I lost $10, and then the next person fucking lost. And he's like, don't you know the... Blah? I pissed this guy off so bad that he left.
It's good.
Well, not for me.
Yeah.
It's like that's
Slide some of them.
That's the type of compulsive person that like makes the casino money. Like the, you know, the nice dealer looked at me like.
The dealers are cool.
Yeah.
Well, I only had like 3, but they switch out quick. I didn't know they switched out like so quick.
No, it's like 45 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, one time I was sitting there. It was the same night I actually made money. Some guy was like, "How does blackjack work?" And I'm like, "Well, you gotta blah 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 blah." And then I hit max bet on blackjack. I was like, "That's as good as you can do."
No.
Yep. Yeah, sound equipment and computer chips are expensive.
Yeah, I can tell from all the blackjack stories. I'm not a big splitter, you know.
You don't split?
I split a little bit, but I'm
Two
more
kings,
I'm
you
more
don't-
I'm more the double down.
You can split then double down, dude. That's the more degenerate move. Then you can go times 8, dude.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, see, I'm so
Oh my
rookie.
god, we gotta go. Oh my gosh, I could ruin your life. I could ruin your life more.
Well, then you don't sound like you want to go.
No. It'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay, bet. I got
It'll
you.
be fun.
Yeah.
For like, most of the time. Yeah. Yeah, you can split and then double down. So if you got like 8s on the board, like all right, so like one time I was sitting at the table. I got dealt double aces.
Certain things you split, but I don't split like everything.
Well, so like I got dealt double aces, and then I split them, and then I got dealt double aces again, and then people just started handing me chips under the table to like keep going on it because they'd never seen that before. And then I don't know. I think I won like 3 out of 4 hands.
Nice.
Net less than whatever you play on a normal hand. That's how they get you. Well, I mean, it was a little. It was like 50% more, but you know, for the odds, it was not. I mean, that was crazy. And then you know, you gotta like you have a conversation with the guy at the table, and he's like, "Well, we can't have it on camera, so you gotta like hand it under the table."
Yeah.
Like, we got rules for generosity here, but you got rules against cheating, and you just told me to. I mean, not that I'm sophisticated enough to know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't really understand the counting card, especially since he's like what? I think at Cherokee he's like a
counting
6-deck
cards?
shoot.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, how the fuck do you count on that? I don't know. I watched 21. I like the movie. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't do it with 1-deck shoots anymore. They be shooting motherfuckers in the street for cheating. I mean, that'd be how. Yeah.
That's what they
now
should
they
do.
just
I
beat
think.
the fuck out of them. Yeah. Not that I would know.
It sounds like you do.
No, I don't.
A little too well.
Wow. You don't want to. I mean, like Las Vegas Casino. It's like mob founded.
Yeah.
You know, they've got creative means, like power drills and shit.
Yeah. Cherokee Casino, they just have like
Yeah.
like arrowheads.
Yeah. They just waterboard you with the wind.
And pipes.
Yeah. And flutes. No, they'd probably kill you too.
It'd probably be way more painful. I'm thinking about for them to kill you.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Conrad, who was right?
Kinda.
Partially. Is she enough to get a card or whatever?
Well, her is such a
Say it.
irresponsible that
That was like worse than the other insult, to be honest. That cuts deep.
yeah, no, her could get free health care, but she can't bother herself to drive an hour and a half away to get the paperwork done.
So like in Oklahoma.
At least that's
something?
the story, you know. And not that I don't believe her, but after meeting most of the people in the is, you know, exceptional compared to those.
Wow. Okay.
Well, okay.
Leave
all
that
right.
in. Leave that in, please.
No. But so like,
Ridiculous.
I have comedian armor, which means that anytime I express myself publicly, honestly, people give it the benefit of the doubt. If it hurts them, you know, like if
I kind of understand.
If the truth is more painful than like just taking it as a joke, then they'll take it as a joke. So what I mean is like every single person in my like they I don't know, they're in on again, off again relationships. And there's like,
cool
and it's like cyclical. They'll all break up with one another at the same time and then get back with the very same person.
Are they syncing up?
Well, I don't know.
Women.
You know. Well, no, it's not. It's not just that. There's also is in on it.
Fucking.
He's like an Irish.
Fucking honkies.
Fucking. I don't know. I could think of some words, but but no, like, you know, I'll hear about something like that and I'll be like, you motherfuckers need hobbies. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you're gonna spend your whole life
Get them a training set.
pretending that you're pissed, right? Like, you're gonna be pissed off at the of your whole life. Like, at least, I don't know. At least, like, get laid. Don't be a loser. You know, if you're gonna call other people names and then ditch them, like, go succeed. Don't do the same shit by yourself and then come back. Like, that's
Loser town.
yeah. So that's fun, you know. Like me and used to go out golfing, you know.
Say it like that.
Golfing, and
You're like golfing.
we're smoking meth, and
Ernest Haley.
no, but like, you know, he was complaining about, you know, his significant other the same way that he was the last time, and I was like, hey dude, how long have you known this chick? 15 years? Okay. And how long has she been doing this? 13 years. Okay, well,
Probably 15 years.
well, probably like 15 years. You know, like at a certain point,
You should know what her deal
well,
is.
like at a certain point, if you hit somebody that you've known intimately for a very, very long time, once you hit them with the scenario that you know how they're going to react, and then they react the way that you'd expect them, getting mad at them makes you an asshole.
I mean, being that way in the
Because-
first place.
Well, I mean, sure. Being that way in the first place.
Sure, okay.
Being that way in the first place, not great. But if you've known somebody for an extended period of time, it'd be like if I went and asked a comedy booker that's never ever going to book me if they're going to book me again. Like if I asked them again and then they rejected
You still
me.
talk to
Well, no, what I mean is like, well, okay, so like if I talk to and he's like, fuck you.
does not sound like that on the record.
If he said that, I couldn't be pissed. Like, that's kind of what I thought he would say.
Yeah.
I've known him for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
To act like this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me makes me more of an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, once you, like, I don't know. And this is
It's kind of like harassment.
well, it's a philosophy that I use in work all the time. It's like, if my bosses are going to be assholes.
Don't get caught harassing.
Well,
At work.
also, yeah.
Or
no,
in life.
Don't do that. I don't even, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, there's a fine line between harassment. What are we talking about?
Shit.
Between harassment. No.
Oh, what?
No.
I thought you can go the other way.
No. Well, I mean, I work at a vape store. Okay. We've got this lady that works at a vape store.
Humble brag.
She's in her 50s,
To be vaping?
I hope. And, like she knows about the vape side of the business. She doesn't know how to, like, smoke out of a bong. So now I'm teaching somebody how to smoke weed.
So basically what you're saying on the record is like you're helping other women use their mouths in a way they didn't know how to before.
Yeah, I'll be on record saying that.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Especially because you said women.
Women, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't teach dudes.
Yep, not slants. All right.
I mean, I feel like there's not that much difference between a lady and a male slant.
They are pretty.
Pretty feminine. Lowest obesity rate.
Where's the? That's true, actually. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
It's probably because they're fucking all the time.
Fucking like rabbits.
All the time.
They got all those fuck robots over there.
Yeah. They just pump twice and fall over.
I mean, that sounds like a dream. Yeah. I tell you.
Sounds like my dreams. No.
You ever have dreams where you underperform sexually?
Pretty. Yeah. No, that's like most of them actually.
Oh, really?
I'm like no. And then I wake up. I'm like fuck. And then I'm disappointed twice. And then I hope there's a round two, and I try to go back to bed, and there never is.
You can't go back to sleep after that?
No, yeah, metaphorically speaking, and what have you.
Just hop right back in that dream. You gotta make things
No,
right.
you can't. It does. No dream I've ever had has ever worked out like that.
You gotta watch Inception.
Like you have a wet dream, you wake up, you go back, go back to the dream. Now you're in a NASCAR race, pissing in a trough. You piss the bed after. Nah, it's never happened.
I never had NASCAR dreams.
Really?
I don't think
It wasn't it was a hockey game. You ever dream that you're peeing and then pee?
Yeah.
Like literally? Like this week?
No, not this week.
All right, just checking. You're
It was back when I was younger. I actually went to bed until I was like kind of an older age.
like how old? 18?
Lower than that. I'm not a fucking monster.
15?
Lower than that. I'm not a monster.
13.
I'd say like 11 or 12.
Sounds like 13.
You know
Sounds
what?
like Pokemon Gold had
Not
already
to
come
a
out.
judge, it doesn't.
Wow.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's wetting and things.
Was this at home or
Anywhere I
abroad or
Anywhere I went. I didn't
sleeping
go
on the
abroad.
bus? You never did sleepovers?
Yeah, I did. It was a problem at times. Oh.
Then you piss yourself? Mark Norman would do that. You and him. We raised
Pissing
by
the Bed Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wet bed brothers. Wet, yep.
The Wet Sheet Alliance, that's what I'm saying. Or WSA. What are you writing down there?
I don't know.
I just saw the N word and I was like, I don't know what else is there, but
Whoa. You ever see?
I'd be selling dope, I'll tell you what.
Sometimes they are.
Just another note, okay. How many notes do you take on average in a podcast?
More for you.
I still to answer my question. Take me out of the equation. How many notes do you usually write for a podcast?
How many?
But we only got like 5 minutes left, and you're like, you know, around
What do you mean 5 minutes left? 6.5 hours. You want to go to the?
Well, we were talking about dreams.
You want to go to the cop? Yeah, and shit in your pants mid sleep.
I didn't shit my pants.
Oh, well,
Just
you
the-
said you did.
I pissed the bed. That's completely different.
Sure.
You know, there's something
You
about
ever
this
dream-
podcast.
Conrad turns you into an asshole.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a cool show.
It would be cool.
It'd be hard to get guests. You're
I
running
feel like
for
you can get
office.
some guests.
Oh, no.
You
I
get
feel
Brandon
like-
Devine.
Well, no, it's, yeah. He asks. We'll get him on here.
Have you never had him on?
I had him on once. And then I went and did his podcast. Like, you see my setup here? Like, this is my version of Simple as Fuck. I go do Brandon's podcast where I'm like Spotify app talking into a fucking iPad. And then there's a time limit at 45 minutes. It's like, huh.
I mean,
I was
it
like
sounds
mixing shit and
it sounds like audio quality probably isn't that great, but 45
Well, I don't know
minutes
if
I
he's
feel like it's a
still
good
doing
cap.
it. I mean, honestly, that's kind of like the thing with this is like just to keep doing it. Because, especially because I really don't know what the show is. I do know that like
How many
this-
episodes in are you?
67. This is it. This is 67.
It's almost at 69.
Almost to 69. Who should I get rejected for 69?
Definitely Kenneth Crabgrass's wife.
Yeah.
Are they actually married?
Not officially. Maybe, I don't know. These birds sound like dying breaks.
I think those were breaks.
Yeah. Oh,
You big bird
They're back.
watcher? Big bird guy?
oh fuck, no, there's our birds. No, I
You
just...
look like you love birds.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do I look like I love birds? You look like you like shitty haircuts.
You look like you wish you could get a shitty haircut.
I do. I would get the
That's why I like
shittiest
doing this
haircut.
podcast. You're the only person that makes my hair look decent.
That's kind of a choice. You went with like... Leave it
I don't
to-
know why you feel the need to roast me on this podcast so
I
much.
I'm just trying to keep the conversation going. You know, I can't. Yeah, there's no
That'd be
dead
mean.
space here.
I mean, we could make some in a minute.
We could.
Keep insulting my hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Insult
I'll
my...
call Kenneth Crabgrass right now.
Have him misdiagnose me.
Yeah, I'll have him misdiagnosed. I didn't know he was an actual doctor for so long.
Nobody else did either.
Yeah, someone told me that. I was like, what?
He sells it. That's probably me. Hey, yeah, he probably told me not to tell people, and then I tell people.
The first time he ever like messaged me, I know who the fuck it was because he has like his actual name on there.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like
Government
him.
name. Yeah. Which is weird for a libertarian lawnmower.
Libertarian?
What do you think he is?
Communist.
Communist?
Without a doubt.
I think he's communist.
He puts on a hard front.
And you think, wait, what? No.
I think so.
No, you think he's a dictator?
No.
And then what kind of communist?
The person not in charge? The other people in the communist places?
Do you fucking know anything about communism?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
It's like the opposite of capitalism.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's... You think he's...
Like everyone's kind of portioned the same amount of things, and there's usually one person overseeing it who kind of fucks everyone else over in the end.
The fact that he is, you know, as qualified as he is, and then like puts on this literal facade as a lawnmower is the definition of capitalism. So, I don't want to like debate.
He's tricking everybody.
I don't want to debate suplex you right now, but
he's tricking everybody, even you. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
that'd be fun.
He's the best actor this world's ever seen.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. And his greatest audience is himself.
Besides Brother Joshua, that is.
Brother Joshua, dude, he's actually been getting better.
Brother
And
Joshua's awesome.
Yeah, he's literally throwing shit against the wall every single time to see what sticks.
When you say that, I don't
And
know
then
if
he's
you
not
mean he's
even
actually
seeing
throwing
what
shit against
stick.
the wall.
Well, I mean, like he
I
could.
could see him doing
He
that.
might do that.
I can see it.
Shout out to Brother Josh. No,
Have you had him on the pod?
he's a sweetie poo. Well, I don't know. I mean,
Have you had him? You don't know if you've had him on the pod?
I don't know if I could have him on the pod. He's not
Why?
because he's not like one of these trying to be funny all the time, trying to get somebody's validation because something unspeakable happened in their childhood, guys. You know, like some people I know.
You didn't know I got. You had
Yeah,
no
I
idea?
know. Well, you told me.
Oh, okay.
You told everybody, Blake.
Sorry, Brother Joshua.
Yep.
Had to let it out of the bag.
Yeah. No, and you know, he might have. I don't know. He might have caught it at like 10. You know, when it was like a different reaction to it. I don't know.
I just like watching. He's very interesting, you know. I feel like a lot of people when they go up, I kind of know what's gonna happen.
No, him is like absolutely not. You know. And what's funny is it's like, I don't know. Having been a producer for so many like
Ooh, okay.
gigs, well, running the sound at the comedy club.
New Harvey Weinstein coming up.
I mean, it was consensual.
That sounded convincing. Yeah.
My show, baby.
I mean, I guess.
Censorship rules. No,
It doesn't
I mean,
rule.
Well, I mean,
You get Elon Musk on here, he'll tell you about censorship. Okay.
I don't think Musk would do my show.
He might. I mean, his name is Musk. I mean, come on.
You saying I smell?
Duh.
Oh.
First name's Elon. I mean, that's.
Pretty close to Conrad.
I mean, if
Yeah, we're like halfway to the Jetsons right now. Elon, Conrad, Blake,
Mhm.
and Ice Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
You like Ice Spice?
No,
You be bumping
dude,
Ice
she
Spice?
sucks. I don't know what.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why do you hate
going on.
female musicians so much?
Because she's not a musician.
Okay.
And she's debatably. No.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I like
don't-
the videos.
Sure. Yeah. Right. She's hot. And can. I guess she's.
You kind of sound like a munch. Not gonna lie.
Huh?
I said you kind of sound like a munch. Not gonna lie.
A munch?
Yeah.
What's a munch?
Listen to Ice Spice.
Why are you hating on me?
You hating on my girl.
Your girl.
Mhm.
Ice Spice.
I used to manage the regular Spice Girls. Then I didn't even know about Ice Spice coming
Ice
out.
Spice got cooked up post Walter White did.
Hit me by surprise. I didn't know what was going on.
Tore the streets up, dude.
Really did.
Not really. Not. No, I
Just
mean,
tore my sheets up. I'll tell you that.
Ice Spice makes rap
Couldn't clean them afterwards.
for. Ice Spice makes rap for elevators.
For sluts. I know a lot of sluts who be bumping Ice Spice.
I thought. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Does she speak to those people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What about her speaks to you?
Them cheeks, probably. That's the main thing, I would say. I like the hair.
No, you don't.
Why you fucking say that?
Because she looks like Ronald McDonald.
What's
tan.
wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Just, you're banging brown.
You
carrot
of all
top.
people judging other people's hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of all people. Why shouldn't I be more qualified to judge other people's hair?
Because.
I look at that and I see man hours. You're an efficient guy. You don't spend time thinking about how you look.
So, you know how long it took me to get it just like this?
20 minutes.
No.
10 minutes.
No.
Huh?
No time. I just wake up. It's like
right.
I really do wake up
at
like
6
this.
p.m.
Well, I work today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
At Jan
Harps.
local. Well, we don't need to.
Right over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The place to be.
Is it the place to be?
I mean, if they pay you, I guess.
I guess if they're paying you.
I get free stuff sometimes. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. A little molten broccoli. A little, sushi.
They have sushi. I heard it's good. I'm not a big sushi guy.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Not
seem
a
like a
big
fancy
sushi.
guy.
Really?
No.
Okay. Yes. I don't like sushi. I'm not a big
We're the
sushi
same
guy.
hand every day. Why are you
It's
into
on
the
my head.
Packers?
My family just liked them, and when I was
Because-
like around 4 or 5, when I started getting to football, that's just kind of like, all around me. I don't know why my family likes them. We're not from Wisconsin. I don't understand it. But
You ever been to Wisconsin? You never took a pilgrimage to the motherland?
who?
You.
Me?
You.
When?
You've never gone to Wisconsin?
No. It's cold up there, bro.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Just 9 months out. I mean, you can get up there now. It'd be like a little chilly
Would be a little chilly.
comparative to here.
I don't know. I need to go. I've never been.
You don't want to go to Lambeau Field?
I do want to go. I haven't been yet. No.
You don't want to get cheese
I
curds?
do want to go. I just haven't been yet.
You don't want to go to Milwaukee and puke in Lake Chicago?
Milwaukee can go fuck itself. I don't know.
What?
I want to go to Green Bay and I want to get the fuck out of Wisconsin. Maybe hit Point Place.
Green Bay's.
You know?
All right, yeah. Point Place. You don't want to go to the Wisconsin Dells?
To where?
The Wisconsin Dells?
What the fuck is that?
Holy shit, dude.
Is that where the cheese comes from?
No. It's where the honkies go to like ride around in tubes on slides.
That sounds like a great time.
It is, dude.
Sounds like the Jetsons a little bit.
They've got like a slide that leaves the hotel, comes back in.
Into what? Just
The hotel.
Just the ground? Is it like a pool in the hotel?
There's
Like,
you land in a pool eventually.
okay,
it
okay.
just goes places, you know.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's.
I don't want to kill any hookers coming in. You know,
That's
just
why
fucking
that's
slam
why
me
they
into
got
a coffee
lifeguards.
table.
Yeah, right.
You know, they slam me to a coffee table and smell like cocaine, then that's like 2 birds with 1 stone in a bad way.
It's gonna smell like cheese. First off.
Have you ever been to a hotel that doesn't smell like cheese?
That's fair. Not one that I've paid less than $50 for.
Even the expensive ones. It just smells like better cheese.
So long as the cheese ain't wet.
What if it's melted cheese? Melted cheese is wet, technically, right?
Conditionally, yeah. I mean, when it cools off, it dries out.
Is melted cheese wet? That's a conundrum.
Well, no,
You know what I'm
it's wet as long as it's hot.
Is it wet? What if it's cold?
Then it's no longer wet.
What is the exact? What if it's room temperature?
Well, then it depends if it's wet or not. What are you talking about, Blake?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Melted cheese.
I'm trying to school you on like Wisconsin culture right now. I'm trying to ask you a bunch of silly questions about if cheese differs, you know, from plastic cheese, slower.
It's just what you're trying to fondue, you know.
Yeah. And if you heat cheese to 2100 degrees Celsius, you can weld with it. Found that out in the microwave.
I feel like you could probably do anything with that if you heat it up to 20.
Yeah, no, you can make a tower out of it.
Okay. You made a cheese tower?
You've never made a cheese tower?
No.
Oh, Minnesota showing. All right. Well, then what do you make your towers out of?
I don't make them.
Bridges?
I bring them down. I bring them down.
Wow. Huh. Burning bridges.
But only if Pete Davidson's dad's in there. That's the only time I do it.
Burning 2 bridges. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Connie's nighttime.
He would like that joke.
No.
I
Yeah,
feel like he
well,
would.
I don't know. Do you think he
I
would?
don't think he's ever going to see it, but I think he would like it.
Well, I don't know. If either one of his pops. Who knows? You know?
Who does know?
Pete Davidson will be. Yeah, maybe he'll like spit on that thing, like. Maybe he'll like.
Maybe he won't.
Maybe he'll
Hopefully.
like. Maybe he'll be. Maybe he'll like. Be like walking across. Walking across a crosswalk on somebody's dash cam in a bird costume.
Okay.
And then you get nailed by a car shaped like a fox. You know, who knows? That could be your moment. You could be bok. Hawk Tua. That's too many. That's hard. These new people, they need. You could be Bok Blake.
Bok Blake?
Bok Blake.
Too many B's and K's together.
Bok Blake on the block.
That's way too many B's and K's together. People are just gonna think I'm sponsoring Burger King.
Well, yeah, especially for Snoop Dogg.
I don't think Snoop Dogg is probably gonna do business with me if I'd assume.
Why?
Just a guess.
Based on what?
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
For reasons A.
Probably
You don't have
because he's him. Yeah.
You don't rap.
I
Third
can
reason.
rap. I do rap. I rap all the time.
You rap all the time.
Not all the time.
All the time.
I used to rap.
And you're stocking groceries.
Sometimes I do be spitting bars.
Rap.
Just on accident.
Putting up this cabbage.
I don't put up cabbage.
They don't let you handle the produce.
No.
I put up batteries.
I put up the milk. I'm the milkman.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sealed container. Pasteurized. That's
Pull it
safe.
up with that all you want. You know?
Did you have to get... What's the selection process? Who gets to be milkman? They just look at you and they're like, get this boy a hat.
I
Is
just
he a
wanted more
sailor?
money.
No, he's a milkman.
And they're like, you gotta do more stuff, so maybe the milkman. You don't like milk, you know? It's good for you.
You do?
Comes out of titties. Yeah, you don't like milk? You don't like a little chocolate milk?
Yeah, no, I like chocolate milk. But chocolate milk's like a product. Breast milk
Yeah,
is
just like
the
regular
best.
milk. Yeah.
We don't need to go down this path. There's kids who listen to the show. Kids who listen to Connie's Untitled.
I really doubt it, to be honest with you.
You don't know that. It's made for kids.
If there's any kids that listen to the show, Conrad's phone number is, let me pull it up real quick.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Conrad's,
I guess yeah. Do it.
It's gonna make another joke about your girlfriend's phone number being in there, but it's not.
Ah,
It's not in there. Terrific.
incredible. I love every second. Yeah.
It's okay to open up, Conrad,
No.
and be honest. You know, it's okay to let it out sometimes.
Like sometimes I feel.
We all feel
Like-
sometimes, Conrad.
Sometimes I feel like Nobody listens to me. And it doesn't matter how many microphones I get.
Do you ever think maybe that's you?
No.
No.
What the fuck is that? Tell me, dude. No. Get out of here. I brought the microphone. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no. This is a self-help podcast.
It really is.
I don't want help.
Everyone
But I get it
Everyone could use a little help.
from friends. Yeah.
That's the best place to get it. Or if you can afford it, I would say prostitutes. They really help you out. If you can afford it,
Prostitutes.
yeah.
They're prostitutes. Not therapy.
If you can afford it, don't go broke on it. You know.
Yeah. Get a job as like a
That's a
oil
terrible
worker.
thing to lose. You can't tell people you're broke because you spend it on prostitutes. That's a bad look.
It is pretty tough.
That's worse than losing it because of drugs. Or that might be the worst thing to lose your money on. Besides maybe porn.
All right,
that would
gambling
be
seems kind of shitty. Let's go to
Which do you
casino,
think would be?
come
Which
back
would
with
you
nothing.
rather tell your parents that you lost your money playing blackjack, or you lost your money paying for prostitutes?
At least I'm getting laid.
You could get laid playing blackjack.
Now if you're losing.
Yeah, that's a rough sell.
Yeah.
It's a rough sell. Right
Did you think about that?
You know,
So like, how much money is all my money? Hypothetically.
I don't know how much money you
One
have.
time I lost all my money gambling. Playing dice.
Craps or just.
All kinds of dice. We'll tell
I've
you
never
after
played
the
dice.
show.
I don't really understand how dice works.
No, do I? It's exhilarating.
It's the perfect thing to
it's
play.
the best, dude.
Just
Yeah.
roll it, and wait for someone to tell you what happened.
But it was okay to lose all my money because all my money was only $8.
Yeah, you never bring more money than you can afford to lose. That's the number one rule of gambling.
Yeah. No money.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can always just rob people on the way to the casino.
I'm pretty distinctive. I don't know.
That's 100% profit. You are. You just look like a police sketch. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you had
Like when they
eyes,
can't draw very well,
Your
and it's just a
Honor,
head
and-
with a face.
nose holes. You're like me and Snape. No, me and Voldemort.
Flat bill.
Put a hat on him. Bring a stack of identical hats. Yeah. Yeah,
It's a cool hat.
Well, it's just branding, you know.
This looks like you just sell like stolen sneakers, but only Vans.
Let me know if you want some.
And Under Armour for some reason. You just have a few pairs left over.
Pumas, actually.
Pumas are shit shoes.
I like Germans.
I'll come out and say
Even the mad ones.
I got some Pumas when I was young. Puma and K-Swiss, both trash shoes.
Well, you know what they did during World War II.
What? K-Swiss?
I don't know. K-Swiss seems evil. I can't put my finger on it. But I know that Pumas were some... some bloop. Yeah.
Some not? See?
Yes.
Well,
We can leave those in.
Nathan,
You know,
Third Reich.
I'll just be screaming.
Which
about-
Reich do you think was the best Reich?
Probably the latest one.
The Fifth
Like
Reich?
whatever they got going now is pretty stable.
Would you call it a Reich? What is a Reich? Is it just like a reign?
Yeah, I know more Spanish than I do. Jur Spaniel.
You really don't look like you do. I would have guessed the exact opposite.
Lo siento.
See.
Disculpate, perra. That's excuse me, bitch.
Me amo Blake.
I am Blake. That's soy Blake. I am called Blake as me.
Como te amas?
Conrad.
I did learn Spanish for a second. I stopped doing it. Duolingo.
Oh,
It'll
really?
help you, yeah.
Yeah? What happened? It wasn't as much fun as Tetris, or?
Just didn't stick with it, you know.
Well, I mean, why would you?
Well, I was like, why am I learning Spanish?
I don't work
I didn't have a real
construction.
reason.
I met a brick mason, white dude, ginger.
I know that guy.
Spoke fluent Spanish, and he was talking. I was like, dude, oh, you work construction? What do you do? I'm a brick mason. I'm like, holy fuck. And And he was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, it's just you and a bunch of like, you know Spanish? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you're kind of an asshole if you don't know Spanish on a construction site.
Well, you need to there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Which is funny because it's like they got a similar thing going on in Canada, like right between like.
You're just skipping America.
Right
now?
Between North Minnesota. Shut the fuck up, Blake. Right between. It's my show. Right between North Minnesota and.
Is that how you treat your guests? I don't know why people don't want to come on. You know?
Just you. Anyway.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they got French dudes in Canada. They're from Minnesota, but they speak French because they're dicks.
You know I'm French Canadian, right?
That explains the. Oh wow. Yeah, you do kind of look like Tegan.
Why do you? Who's that?
Musician from probably Canada.
Well, that
I'm
sounds.
gonna put my money on it.
Sounds official. Put it on it. Put it. We'll bet the house on it.
But the house?
Yeah, if we lose, we have to put the house in Canada.
What's your house?
Your house.
My house.
Yeah, you made the bet.
I'm not an owner.
Neither am I, but I'll fucking put it up.
Pink slips?
I'll put up the whole building.
Pink slips?
I'll put up the whole apartment building.
Pink slips?
Y'all better hope we win.
Come on, 7. No. Yeah, I think Tegan is Canadian.
I know who that is, so probably.
Tegan's like a chick who's got like a haircut like you and like.
So she's ugly.
Yes.
Wow. Gave you a chance to be nice and compliment. You just did.
You?
Yeah.
Oh. Were you fishing for a compliment there?
I was just seeing if you would give me one.
Why would you expect one from me, Blake?
I wouldn't, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what the show is.
Sometimes you fish in a hole when you know there's no fish there. You just gotta check again.
That's
Just-
ice
you
fishing.
never know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
There's fish under the
You know,
ice.
Blake, I do think you're funny. You should come out to open mic more.
I should. I've been kind of.
Even though it is completely thankless.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sometimes.
It's always good to get on stage, though.
I do. I don't know. From when I started to where I'm at now, like I am stoked to perform for literally 2 people if I can tell that they're not high on crack. Like
Where are you performing right now?
Little Rock.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Here.
Tell to stay out of your shows.
No shit, dude.
I thought he was like sober now.
Huh?
I thought he was sober now. Still hitting that thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought he was too. I don't know.
See, this is the part you need to cut out of the podcast.
Why?
I don't know.
Think he's gonna watch it?
He's gonna listen to this one day.
Yeah, I don't know if Pizza Man's got anything to do with this, alright?
He might. Do you know?
I'm gonna send him this clip.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you look like an asshole. Even though it's
not that hard, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, you put your stank foot forward. Which is, that's funky.
I've never heard that. Okay. I'm gonna use that now. You put your stank foot forward.
I mean, I just made it up, but.
Oh, okay, well, look at you.
That is what you do.
Making up phrases.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm going for it.
You're gonna be in the Urban
I
Dictionary.
got vitiligo. I make stuff up.
I don't. He's like the Michael Jackson of this generation. Yeah.
Actually, I've been working on a bit. I'll try it out on you. It's very crude.
Okay.
I'm gonna edit it out of the. All right.
Just put that in there.
I can't put any of that in there.
I heard like the first half of that.
Getting
Up
towards the
until
end
the
of the show.
Superman.
We got about an hour here.
An hour?
Ish.
An hour's a long time when you think about it. You ever try to fuck for an hour?
Not since
It's a
I
weird
was.
thing to- Yeah.
No, I've never tried to do that. I'm not insane. I'm not smoking. Whatever.
I mean, it's just so hard to like fuck for 58 minutes with a soft dick. Have you ever? It's just
Oh
impossible.
man, no. I mean, that could.
It's impossible
Yeah, I mean, that's literally not.
unless he really likes you. You know,
Then you just mash cold noodle against.
you can get in there. If you got like 2 extra popsicle sticks laying around,
You just put it. Yeah.
splint it up.
You put a splint on your skin.
Yeah.
Try to get it.
You splint the schlong.
Yeah.
Some call it
I've
schlong
never had to do that.
splinting.
Actually, I don't know. It might have been sprained earlier. That's why it's shaped the way it is.
Well, thanks for bragging. Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, some of us are struggling out here. We can't all be rock hard Conrad, you know?
Sucks, dude. My circulation is just too good. My short-term memory is like, but that's probably because of stuff. Genetics.
What kind of stuff?
Probably just beer and weed. No, I don't do actually.
Anymore?
No, I've done one.
You're more of a gas huffer?
No. No,
Blue sniffer?
No, I'm not into any of that. I just advocate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good for business. Yeah. Yeah.
You sell that stuff?
Paint?
Yeah.
In the bag.
So gas?
No.
That's where the money's at. You need to start selling gas.
No, we do. That's how you get a stack of hats. Identical hats. It's good stuff. I don't know. I don't see any of that money.
You should, I feel like. You know, I think you should sue them. That's what I think.
For lack of sexual
You just want
harassment.
more money.
Oh. That is a good reason to sue people, huh?
That's the main reason I think
That
people
is,
sue.
I
is
guess,
they want
yeah,
more
no,
money.
You might have a really... I'm suing him
I watched
because I want more money.
8 out of 9 seasons of Suits. So I think that's what it is. You know,
Never watched Suits.
it's an okay show. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's an okay show. It's not bad. It's got the princess in it.
The
Is she still the princess? Was it
Who?
Meghan Markle, whatever her name
Oh,
is?
fuck, no. I don't think so. I think she's just another lady who lives in California now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't keep up too much with that.
No, I don't know.
I keep up with America's monarchs, you know?
Like who?
Well, Oprah Winfrey,
All right.
that's one.
That's one.
I would say probably Kid Rock is another.
Tyler Perry.
You could say that, yeah.
He's on there.
Every court needs a jester, and then we have
And it's not Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's the king.
Oh, right. Who's the queen?
His name is
Oprah.
Kid, yeah. And then, but when he's king, he can only act like he's that character he played in Joe Dirt. He has to do that.
I feel like it's just him.
The Whamburger and French fries, that's all he can ask people.
I feel like it's just kind of him, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He's perfect for it. That's why he's the king.
What's up?
You know?
Born for it.
You got to have a selection process. You can't go in there blind. You got to have criteria. You got to know what you're looking for. You got to match up the candidates.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Right. Because Mount Rushmore, that's going to take a little while.
Especially if you got Kid Rock on there. Where are you going to put JC's Ghost? You know?
Under the monument? I don't know.
It's probably already there.
Thank you.
Probably lift it up and move it. Well,
I feel like you could do that. Do you think we should blow up Mount Rushmore?
no. I feel like that's
They'd be way cooler than looking at
too
it.
big of a monument to tear down.
It's not that fucking big. It's this big. It's just, I went there and I didn't like it. It was super underwhelming.
Because this is South fucking Dakota.
The state was cool. What? First of all, when you get in there, you can't even see it when you drive up. All you see is like
Yeah,
this
right.
big, like 3-story parking garage. I'm like, what the fuck is
And it's
this?
500 miles away.
No,
Oh,
it's
you
not that
mean-
far away. Like when you get into the park, like it's right above you. Like
Mount
you
Rushmore.
can't even like see all of it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about driving through South Dakota.
No, you can see it's driving through.
Driving through South Dakota sucks.
Driving. The worst state I ever drove through was Wyoming.
Really?
No cell service the whole thing.
Oh.
And we ran to a town, I think it was called Spring Creek, population 12.
What?
And it was out in the middle of nowhere, population 12. Like a couple trailers and like a store looking thing, and then just nothing for like 50 miles away.
Fuck. That's crazy.
It's the way to live.
That is a way to live.
It's Spring Creek Way. I think that was the name.
Yeah. What time you got?
It is 7:57.
Alright. We better wrap this up. I'm gonna make sure. Yep, I'm still recording.
You always got to wrap it up, Conrad.
I wrap it up all the time, and I still.
Oh, speaking of, I don't even know if I should say this, but there was this girl that I don't know, that apparently my roommate knows about, that found out that she had HIV, and she's been fucking people raw and not telling them. So my bits are coming to life, you know?
Oh, wow.
And it's, yeah.
My shit did that too. You wouldn't know.
That joke I wrote about being in jail, I wrote right before I went to jail for the very first time.
Oh man, I wrote my jail bit when I was in jail. No, but like 2 weeks ago, I wrote a joke about like eating neighborhood pets, and then the debates. And you didn't even watch them. Neither did I. But I know.
I'm too busy watching people eat those pets. That's what I have my eyes glued on.
It's good.
It is. It depends on the pet.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover before you cooked it. Otherwise, go ahead and judge. This is Connie's Untitled Nighttime Talk Show.
I have this thing I was thinking about doing on stage a little bit.
Dropping trowel?
Huh?
Nothing?
Dropping trowel?
Sorry,
no,
what?
I don't drop trowel.
Oh, you don't drop trowel?
Yeah, I don't drop trowel on stage
wow.
anymore. Not since, I got...
Blakey standards.
Yeah, I mean, I get way bigger laughs when I drop the
Tried,
trowel.
not convicted.
That's why I was like, no. But I was thinking about doing this thing about how much I hate people with face tattoos.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that.
I can't either.
You big.
First of all, I would never judge someone based on what tattoo they have on their face. I would just judge them based on whether or not they had a tattoo on their face.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Was it like the Sun Guard football player?
Anyhow. There's only 4 kinds of people there's only 4 kinds of people who are allowed to have tattoos.
Hairless.
You got professional athletes.
Sure.
You got
rappers.
Yeah, you got professional rappers. You got
athletes, man.
I'm getting there. You got professional fighters
and
tattoo
rehab
artists.
counselors. Oh, okay.
And then you have
rehab counselors, yeah.
Yeah. And the kind of varies based on like if you're face, you probably just manage. It's a good joke. He didn't pay his money.
I thought it.
And if you're face, you definitely have on. I would say. Right?
We made it an hour and 10 minutes before mentioning it. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been empty for a minute. We'll see.
That's the show.
Oh, that was in the podcast?
Huh?
That was in?
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought you already turned it off.
No.
That has not worked out yet.
No, I run.
It's all over the place.
I don't know. We're off camera.